Now a look at the latest on the war in Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has suspended the chief prosecutor and the head of state security over allegations of treason within their organizations. He says they failed to weed out employees who collaborated with Russian forces in occupied areas working against Ukraine. 650 law enforcement officials are facing treason charges. And let's now go live to Robin Wagener. He's a member of the German parliament for the Green Party and is currently in Kyiv. Mr. Wagener, you've spent the day speaking to MPs and the mayor of Kyiv. How worried are they about the danger posed by Ukrainians aiding and abetting the Russians?
Yeah, of course, the danger is present in the city, and it's very disturbing to see a city with a kind of sometimes a normal city life, like it could be in Berlin or Munich or Paris, and then around the corner we see the preparations for war here in Kiev, and some kilometers from here the horrors in Bucha and Irpin. We have seen that, and of course it's totally necessary that we as the Western community and also we as Germany support Ukraine against this Russian war of annihilation. And this came totally clear from all the partners we spoke with here, from parliamentarians, from members of government, and also from the mayor of Kiev, that German help is necessary, and that it would be very good for us to provide either the help or to provide the help on the way to European Union, which was one of the topics we talked about, integration partnership. But in order for that to really work, we need to help Ukraine defend their existence, and that means helping them militarily.
Yeah, from what you are hearing there, do people think the international community is doing nearly enough to help push back the Russian aggression?
Actually, what we heard is that modern weapons that have been delivered in the last weeks really make a difference on the battlefield, like multiple rocket launching systems. They are really helpful for Ukrainians, but there are not enough of them. So there is the necessity to deliver more. And then we heard about soldiers who are wounded and killed on their way to battlefield because there is no protection on the transport. So definitely that is also a necessity that needs to be provided by Western allies.
What do you, in particular, after you've been there, after you have spoken to people, think should be done, and by your country, by Germany in particular?
Yeah, I think we should definitely do two things. The one thing is to help Ukraine on its way to full European Union membership with integration partnership on all levels, on municipal level, on level of the federal states and of the states in Germany, and also on national level between Ukraine and Germany. This is the one thing. And the other thing is do as much as we can to supply Ukraine also with heavy weapons, which the Bundestag voted on in two motions, and we should look every day for possibilities to support Ukraine as much as we can on that.
You're traveling back to Germany right after this interview. What new insights about Ukraine and about Kiev and about the situation, the people you've met, will you be taking home with you?
Yeah, we will take this picture of a city that is definitely a European city and is one of us with us, and a city that is in war here and a country that is in war. And that it's up to us to support Ukraine because they are fighting for democracy and also for our values and our safety as well, as it's necessary for us to defeat the Russian aggression here in Ukraine in order not to have it spread all around other countries. So these are the messages that we take from here, and we'll spread them as much as we can in Bundestag and in German society.
Robin Wagener, he's a member of the German parliament for the Green Party. Thank you for your time and safe travels.